story begins in the early 1970s at Barton Academy. Professor Paul Hunnam is dealing with problems. His boss, Dr. Hardy Woodrup, is unhappy because Paul had previously failed the son of a powerful senator. Despite criticism, he insists the senator's son did not deserve to pass. In the boys' dorms, Angus Tully is looking forward to holidays in St. Kitts. He has a brawl with Teddy Kuntz regarding stealing his family picture. During a Sunday service in the school chapel, they honor Curtis Lamb, the son of lunch lady Mary, who was killed in the war. In class, Paul gives bad grades to everyone except Angus, who gets a B+. When students complain, he suggests a makeup test. But Angus speaks up about getting homework during the holidays. This makes Paul keep the first grades. During the holiday break, most students go home. Angus learns that his parents are taking a belated honeymoon, leaving him upset about staying at school. Along with Kuntz, Jason, Alex, and Yi Jun, they're left in the care of Paul and Mary. The boys argue over a picture. And later at dinner, Alex tells on Kuntz. While eating, he makes a rude comment about the food and upsets Mary. Paul scolds him. He talks to Mary about Curtis. He had joined the Vietnam War for college help. Paul makes the boys stick to a tough routine with early morning workouts. Kuntz bullies Alex for telling on him, throwing away his glove. At night, Angus hears Yi Jun crying and wetting the bed from a nightmare. Tired, the teacher calls the boys' parents. Everyone goes home except Angus. During argument between Paul and Angus, he ends up dislocating his shoulder during a jump. They rush to the hospital. Paul and Angus meet Lydia, another teacher, at a diner. She was very friendly towards Paul. She even invites him to a Christmas party. Angus teased him about it, but he dismissed him. Later, he upsets some patrons, and Paul avoids a fight by buying them beer. Angus suggests going to Lydia's Christmas party for a change. There, he connects with Lydia's niece, Elise, and they hang out. The teachers were having a good time too, but tension arises when Lydia's boyfriend arrives. Mary was missing her son and got drunk. They decided to go home. Paul hoped Angus's dad would come to take him home. He revealed his dad is dead. Mary scolded Paul for his unkind words. On Christmas Day, Angus suggests going to Boston. Paul agrees. They drop Mary off at her sister's house. She brings her son's things and sets them aside for her sister's new baby, saying goodbye in a way. The two spend the day together, bonding, having fun, and making jokes about Paul's intimate life. Later, he catches Angus sneaking out to visit his father, Thomas, who is alive but institutionalized. He shares his day with his father, hoping for a response, but Thomas only expresses concerns about his medication. Disappointed, Angus confides in Paul about fears of ending up like his father. He reassures him that he is a brilliant boy and will do great things. Back at Barton, Angus reunites with classmates, laughing Kuntz's sunburn. However, a heavy moment unfolds when Paul faces the parents' disapproval in principal's office. They learn about the field trip to visit Thomas. This raised concerns about Angus getting expelled. In a selfless act, Paul takes the blame and gets fired to ensure Angus can stay at Barton. Paul packs up, says a quiet goodbye to Mary, and meets Angus for some heartfelt advice. Before driving away from Barton forever, they share a simple handshake, avoiding an overly sentimental farewell.